Hi. Well, it's the new year, and interestingly, as the year ticked off last year, 2014 to 2015, I was really interested to know what our Minister for Women had actually done for us over the year. I mean, when you make yourself something as lofty as a Minister for Women, when you do have a little bit of a history of being just a teensy bit misogynist, then I reckon you'd have to have something ready that you're going to tell people. But, you know, cockhead, that's what we're going to call him, actually, Prime Minister of Australia. But I think cockhead is kind of a more, I don't know, it's a more of an appropriate name, I think, for cockhead, who really didn't have anything ready when he was asked. And I suppose I shouldn't be too hard, because cockhead did double the amount of women on the front bench this year, which was pretty impressive. He went from 1 to 2. It's a 100% increase. So cockhead really outdid himself on that one. That was awesome. Like, good on you, cockhead, for that one. Really feel like you've done something for female representation. Sure, the numbers are low, but they've doubled. Imagine if he got it down to 0. I mean, it would be amazing. His stats would be off the frickin' Richter. Cockhead's clearly got a vision, but when asked on one of those brekkie morning TV shows, you know, what, you know, he'd done for women, cockhead was, you know, a little bit faster on his feet, and he said, well, he's repealed the carbon tax, and we've all got $550 back into the family budget, because that's what women do. We watch the budget because we've got vaginas, and there's no way we could really understand any other sort of economic impact in any other way except here in the kitchen, because we're too stupid. The penis bearers know what happens outside of it. In here, cockhead knows we with vaginas need to know the money's coming back into the family budget. You know, more dishwashing liquid, you know, for us this year. Maybe even, you know, some nicer bread, some butter, stuff for the household because of the carbon tax. Thanks, cockhead, because it means that our family can pollute more, which I'm so happy about, because last year I felt we couldn't pollute as much, and this year it feels good that cockhead has allowed us $550 worth of more pollutant increasing, kind of high carbon emitting activities. So, woo, for you, cockhead. I just think it's weird that he didn't actually get the fact that some of us with vaginas are actually capable of having understandings outside. We don't need to understand the old ironing board analogy he did early in his term about us understanding how to control power use, like turning an iron off or leaving it on, clearly. But, you know, I don't know if it occurred to him that for cockhead to actually realise that for some of us with children, that actually having an environment and a future is actually probably more important than the $550 that we apparently saved, that he brought back to us, which I don't think is actually real, because when the people in the tax department wanted their tax payment from me, I said, take it out of my $550 from cockhead, and they didn't know what I was talking about. And I said, no, it's on the news. It was on the morning show. Cockhead said he gave us $550. Just take it as an IOU. You know, mate, take it in lieu of the money that you want from me this month. But it doesn't work like that. The money doesn't actually exist anywhere. It's just a random figure thrown into the universe based on random idea of how much we actually probably spend on high carbon emitting resources. Anyway, I suppose wanting a future for your children isn't really that important, or that the fact I want my kids to be in a country that actually takes responsibility in meeting its carbon reduction targets, rather than having more money to spend on more carbon producing bloody pollutants. Anyway, thanks, cockhead, because that's all you did for us this year. I mean, you could have got, I don't know, you could have put some velvet down at the doctor's for our next pap smear or something, or, you know, made parking closer to the shops for ladies in high heels. But no, thank you, cockhead. Anyway, if you think I'm being rude by calling him cockhead, don't panic. It's something that, you know, he set up in the beginning, because only last week he had a bunch of cricketers over to Kirribilli House for a little bit of an afternoon tea. Obviously, some ladies with vaginas would have been serving the tea. They wouldn't have been actually at the afternoon tea. But Cockhead gave a little speech and said when he was at Oxford University that he played cricket for the Oxford University team, but he couldn't bat, and he couldn't bowl, and he couldn't field, but he was very good at sledging, something he found quite amusing. And I thought it was kind of perfect, really, because that's what Cockhead does, isn't it? He's got no vision. He can't lead. He can't create any great plans for our future. But Cockhead can sledge. He can tear down anything good we've ever had and fuck it up, just like he did with the carbon tax. We went from being world leaders to being fucked up polluters. Thanks. So proud, Cockhead. Happy New Year, Cockhead.